Good morning, DMV. I am JAMBOOMBOOM, the world premiere. We are here in front of the White House at the Lafayette Square. We are here representing the Towson University students under the tutelage of Dr. This is a performance protest against Washington Gaslight Project Pipes, and we are here to cover the story. Our own independent media. Become our own media. Boom.
Forget your perfect offering.
Forget your perfect offering.
Just ring the bells that still can ring.
Just ring the bells that still can ring.
There is a crack in everything.
There is a crack in everything.
That's how
the
light gets in.
That's how the light gets in.
That's how
the light
gets in.
That's how the light gets in.
Forget your perfect offering.
Forget your perfect offering.
Just ring the bells that still can ring.
Just ring the bells that still can ring.
There is a crack in everything.
There is a crack in everything.
That's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets in.
That's how the light gets in.
That was beautiful. Can we get
Offering.
just ring the bells that still can ring?
Just ring the bells that still can ring.
There is a crack in everything.
There is a crack in everything.
That's how the light gets in.
That's how the light gets in.
Forget your perfect offering.
Forget your perfect offering.
Just ring the bells that still can ring.
Just ring the bells that still can ring.
There is a crack in everything.
There is a crack in everything.
That's how the light gets in.
That's how the light gets in.
That's how the light gets in.
To barriers of heritage and difference. We begin this effort to acknowledge what has been buried by honoring the truth. We stand on the ancestral lands of the Nacotchtank and Piscataway people. We pay respects to their elders past and present. Please take a moment to consider the many legacies of violence, displacement, migration, and settlement that bring us here to get to residents. And we're also going to invite these leaders to help build this future with us. But building a livable future is not just about getting rid of fossil fuels, nor is it just about the transition to clean, renewable energy. A livable future means transitioning to a fully regenerative system, a system where everyone, regardless of what they look like or where they came from, can meet their needs with dignity. A livable future means building a system where the health and well-being of this city's residents matters more than corporate profit. It's about building a system where the decisions we make today are made with the next 7 generations in mind. Where our leaders no longer serve the interests of corporate power, but act in service of life on Earth. Rebels, we stand today at a moment in time unlike any other in human history. A time of mass extinction, an age of fire and flood. What we as a species do in the next weeks, months, and years ahead will echo through the ages, changing the course of planetary history forever. But though this moment is unprecedented, our ancestors teach us that moments like these, the ones that try our souls, that test our spirit, are not insurmountable, and that by harnessing our collective power, we can alter the fate of humankind for good. And so, with our ancestors guiding us and future generations calling us forward, we act today in honor of life on Earth and in service to all living things as we ask our leaders to join us in building the beautiful world that each and every one of us carries in our hearts. Before we head out on the march, I want to...
Doesn't negotiate. The wind is not going to negotiate. Fire doesn't negotiate. So this song is called Don't Negotiate, and it has those words I think of it as earth, wind, and fire, but rain, wind, and fire. So hopefully that'll help. And I'll teach it as a call and response at first, but then it is meant to be sung all together. So it goes rain, wind, fire. And then it's gonna go hurricanes, tornadoes, and smoke, right?
Hurricanes, tornadoes, and smoke.
Right, each of those, the hurricanes, they line up with the rain, right? Tornado with wind, and smoke with fire. Okay, so now here's the singing part. The rain don't negotiate.
The rain don't negotiate.
The wind don't negotiate.
The wind don't negotiate.
Fire don't negotiate.
Fire don't negotiate.
So no, the climate won't negotiate.
So no, the climate won't
negotiate.
the sing.
Hurricanes don't negotiate.
Hurricanes don't negotiate.
Tornadoes don't negotiate.
Tornadoes don't negotiate.
Smoke don't negotiate.
Smoke don't negotiate.
Oh no, the climate won't negotiate.
You know the climate won't negotiate.
Okay, together. The rain don't negotiate. The wind don't negotiate. Fire don't negotiate. Oh no, the climate won't negotiate. Hurricanes don't negotiate. Tornadoes don't negotiate. Smoke don't negotiate. Oh no, the climate won't negotiate. I said the rain don't negotiate. The wind don't negotiate. Fire don't negotiate. Oh no, the climate won't negotiate. Hurricanes don't negotiate. Tornadoes don't negotiate. Smoke don't negotiate. Oh no, the climate won't negotiate. Oh no, the climate won't negotiate. Climate won't negotiate.
Rise up, fight back. When the Americans under attack, what do we do? Rise up, fight back. When the Americans under attack, what do we do? Rise up, fight back. What do we do? Rise up, fight back. When the Americans under attack, what do we do? Under attack, what do we do? Rise up, fight back. Rise up, fight back. Climate justice.
This is Extinction Rebellion here, protesting outside of Washington, D.C. What do they want? Climate justice. When do they want it? Now. Let's go.
DC, fossil free. DC, fossil free. DC, fossil free.
D.C.
Fossil free.
D.C.
Fossil free.
D.C.
Fossil free.
D.C.
Carpet to invite Mayor Bowser to join us in creating a beautiful, livable future. No matter what we look like or where we came from, we all want our loved ones to have the freedom to breathe in clean air and live in healthy communities. But right now, fossil fuel corporation Washington Gas wants to pollute our air and poison our communities for decades to come. They want to spend up to $12 billion of ratepayer money. For the health and well-being of the people of the city, and it will make Mayor Bowser's climate goals impossible to meet. So it's time for Mayor Bowser to match the words with action. This red carpet represents a chance for her to do just that. It is an invitation for the mayor to join us in building the future we deserve. A future where we can all breathe clean air, drink clean water, eat healthy food, and feel safe in our communities.
Jada McClain here live, April 22nd, here with Extinction Rebellion. We are here calling action Mayor Bowser to ensure that they stop the fossil fuel that is damaging the residents here in D.C. Shall we take a look?
This is what democracy is. Mayor Bowser, come and see. This is what democracy is. Mayor Bowser, come and see. This is what democracy is. Mayor Bowser, come and see. This is what democracy is. Come and see. This is what democracy is.
Jada McClain here live, calling action Mayor Bowser to come stand with us in Extinction Rebellion as we fight against fossil fuel that is damaging the residents in D.C.
And we are live.
Jalen, what does it mean when they lay the red carpet out for the Mayor Bowser?
Well, Jada, the red carpet is a symbol for a blood stain, the blood that is on their hands. It's also a hilarious romp and satire on celebrity culture and fame culture, walking the runway. But yeah, at the same time, they got blood on their hands. So let's take a look at that stain.
MVP, we want to say future for you and me.
Hey.
So we delivered our letter to the mayor and asked her to respond by last Friday. Her office replied but ignored our demands. So here we have a giant version of those demands, ready and waiting for the mayor to sign. We have a seat reserved for her right here. We have a pen, we have ink. With one scrawl of this pen, our mayor could start the city's transition to a livable future free from pollution. But it looks like she doesn't want to join the fight for climate justice in D.C. She's absent once again. For too long, fossil fuel
Delegate, turn around. Living Intelligence, show an impression of Washington Gas customers.
Washington Gas has the worst customer service ever.
Washington Gas Utility Company sucks.
Washington Gas is poorly run.
Now, make a show of kids living with fossil fuels. Reset. Now make a sound on how you feel about global warming. Reset. And to end, make a peaceful protest. We're not asking for money. We're asking for change. Go renewable.
I need money.
But Washington Gas, you can't eat money.
I want money. Boom!
Save DC!
Save DC! Save DC!
Save DC! Save DC! Save DC! Save DC!
It is I, Washington Gas. Ignore their silly ritual. Listen to me. Project Pipes, a multi-million-dollar project fueling the climate crisis. Breathe in the fumes, poisoning your neighborhoods, polluting your lungs with asthma, breathing birth defects, mass-producing death. Breathe in.
I call on the future for a green DC!
What? What is this? Mayor Bowser, elected leader of the people, punishment's beyond.
We will no longer wilt. Instead, we stand, we reject, we rebel!
Mayor Bowser, where are you? Protect me! Mayor Bowser, we had a deal!
We retaliate! Join us!
Mayor Bowser, elected leader of the people, meet your future. Washington Gas preys on people. Washington Gas promises death to our environment. Public Service Commission, don't sell DC. Washington Gas, the death of the future.
Mayor Bowser, elected leader of the people, hear the future. Washington Gas thinks their own pollution doesn't stink. Washington Gas drilling DC into the grave. Washington Gas, no maintenance, no help. Washington Gas promising death to DC.
Mayor Bowser, elected leader, hear the future.
Washington Gas, DC's in jeopardy.
Washington Gas replaces pipes at their leisure.
Washington Gas on a mission for carbon emission.
Washington Gas bleed you dry to breathe.
They hate to hear the fighting sounds. We're still gonna give it to you now. Know it's safest state you make. Hate to hear the fighting sounds. people, please? Or would you like to hear us scream? Save DC! You hate to hear the fighting sounds. We're still gonna give it to you now.
What we just witnessed was a performance protest by the students of Towson University. Still, no response from Mayor Bowser. Mayor Bowser, where you at?
See, Mayor Bowser is still not outside today. Neither are our other council members too. Like they said, my name is Anthony David. I'm with Empower DC as the environmental justice community organizer. And as we all know, Black and brown people contribute the least to our climate crisis. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, here in our district, Black and brown people are seeing a heat island effect happening across in our wards. You know, wards 5, 7, and 8 see higher temperatures over our summers, about 10 to 20 degrees hotter temperatures compared to the rest of our city. But in these same communities, we see higher rates of child asthma rates as well. But unfortunately, our district government wants to invest in continuing methane gas, which is going to contribute, our asthma rates within our district is going to contribute to our heat island effects. And this isn't something that we need. They are prioritizing changing, you know, our pipes to methane gas. However, they're not prioritizing the health of our children. You know, we see higher rates of asthma, child asthma, in public housing units. You know, we have issues and situations in our public housing units where we are seeing cases of mold not being addressed within our public housing communities, but yet they want to invest in pipes.
Yeah.
Let's try to invest into our communities to make sure that our communities are safer. Let's try to invest into our communities to make sure that we're breathing clean air.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, you all are trying to expand our methane gas while there's a chemical facility currently operating without air permits. How can we continue to invest in a cleaner future without addressing our dirty presidents?
Come on.
You know? Our big developers and our big businesses, we need to make sure our community is at the center of our climate future. You know, we have to prioritize environmental justice. We have to fight for an environmental justice division within DOEE. We have to make sure that our public housing units have safer communities, have access to cleaner air, to making sure that our children are safer for a cleaner future. You know, this Saturday, April 27th, Empower DC is hosting our first annual Environmental Justice Summit. We will be talking about a lot of different issues within our district. And you know, we have a huge lineup of amazing panelists from our communities. So I definitely want you all to come out and enjoy it. This will be followed by a series of trainings as well. So our first training will actually address air quality and asthma for Air Quality Awareness Month. So please make sure you all come out. I have a few flyers to pass out to you all as well. You can take pictures, you just scan the QR code to register. But meanwhile, what we're doing today is making sure that we stop Project Pipes. Now say this with me. Stop Project Pipes.
Stop Project Pipes.
Stop Project Pipes! Stop Project Pipes! Stop Project Pipes!
Here live, still waiting on Mayor Bowser to give their answer. What we are finding is that DC residents are being heavily polluted with the Washington Gas Light Company, a Canadian-owned company that has been bothering DC with their pollution. All I can say here is that Mayor Bowser has not given us an answer, and we're still waiting. Ada McClain here live with McClain Media. We have Mother Nature here on Earth Day. Mother Nature, it is so good to have you here. How are you feeling on this wondrous day that has turned into sadness with the pollution of Washington Gaslight Company? We also have Mother Nature's translator here. Would you like to tell us what Mother Nature is saying?
Of course. Mother Nature is feeling very distraught today, but she also has a glimmer of hope in her heart because the amount of people who are out here today is wonderful, is beautiful, it speaks. There are people who want this change, and though it is disheartening at times, a lot of the time, because it's so easy to focus on how awful it all is and feel like you are so out of control, there are so many people here, and if we unite, we can see a brighter future.
Thank you so much. We are hoping for a better future. I would like to ask Mother Nature, what is it that you're hoping for future generations?
I want to see my planet's children grow up, and I want to see them educate themselves, and I want to see them with clean water and clean air and a beautiful place to just exist, because right now that's being taken away from them. But they have the power. There is power in numbers, and there is power in the knowledge they can possess. And if they choose to seek it, then look at all the good that can be done. It's already being done.
Thank you so much, Mother Nature, for giving us a little bit of your time here on Earth Day. We hope that you continue to grace us with your presence and continue to do good by the pollution, despite those that are in your opposition. This is Jada McClain with McClain Media, and it'll be back to you, Jam. Thank you.
Possible. We are unstoppable. Another world is 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 possible. Hey. We are unstoppable. Another world is possible. System change, not climate change. System change.
Not climate change. Not climate change. Not climate change. System change. All right.
Not climate change. System change.
Not climate change.
System change. Not climate change. System change. Not climate change. System change. Not climate change. System change. Not climate change. System change. Not climate change. System change. Not climate change. System change. Not climate change.
We are here at the close of the performance protest for Extinction Rebellion. Of course, Mayor Bowser did not attend our performance protest here today, but that did not stop the folks and the supporters of Extinction Rebellion from saying their piece. We're here signing off. I am JAMBOOMBOOM, here live, making sure that you go boom. Become our own media.
Jada McClain here with McClain Medias. We are wrapping up our protest, finding that Mayor Bowser did not come not only to sign the petition, but decided not to stand with DC residents to stop the pollution of Washington Gaslight. It is quite disheartening to find that those protesters are putting all the work in to ensure for a safer environment. What we are hoping for is that fossil fuel is eradicated so that we can have a healthier environment and hope to have future generations. Thank you.